Assalamu alaikum. This is Ilm Online Academy tutor, and from today we are going to start our session of past papers of mathematics. And the first paper which we have is the May-June session 2010, and we have paper 2. Okay, so now we are going to start from our first question, which is write the numbers in order of size with the smallest first, which means that we have to write the smallest number, then then the bigger, and then in the end, the biggest one. Okay. So we can first we have to know all the exact values of these all the things, na, like 22/7, pi, and root 10. So for this, we will use calculator, and first we will find out the exact value of root 10. So root 10 equals 3.16. So here we have 3.16, then 3.14, and then to 22, 22/7, and the exact value is 3.1428 hai. So we will round it off. So the value would be 3.143, I guess. So we will write it 3.143, and then its value is 3.141. Okay, you can check it through your calculator. So the smallest number, if you can see, is the 3.14, then the pi, then 22/7, and then root 10. Okay, so that's it for this question. Now coming over to question number 2, the question number 2 is Michael changed $600 into pounds when the exchange rate was £1 was equals to $2.40, and then he later changed all his pounds back into dollars, and at that time the exchange rate was $2.60. So what we have to do is कि हमें करना ये है कि अब हमें ये बताना है when कि अब जब हमारे पास when we have the new exchange rates, how many dollars did we receive back? So uh, let's first consider this first scenario, na, in which he converted his dollars into pounds when the dollar exchange rate was 2.40. So it means 600, and 600 divided by 2.4, right? So um, if we see this, 600 divided by 2.4 equals 250. It means he got how many pounds? He got 250 pounds when he first exchanged dollars into pounds. So he got 250 pounds. Okay. So now what he did was he again he again exchanged his pounds into dollars. So what we have to do is we will multiply 250, because now what we are doing is कि हम एक small currency से एक bigger currency में जा रहे हैं, yes, एक bigger currency से small currency में जा रहे हैं. These are 250 pounds, and now we have to go into the dollars back. So we will multiply the new rate, because that time when he exchanged back the dollars, the dollar rate was $2.60. So we will multiply 2.50 multiply by 250 multiplied by 2.60. So your answer would be around $650. Okay. So the answer would be $650. We can also check it. 250 multiplied by 2.6 zeros. So yes, the answer is $650. Okay. So this was our question number 2. Now coming over question number 3. Okay. So okay. So question number 3 is P is the largest prime number between 50 and 100 and Q is the smallest prime number between 50 and 100. Calculate the value of P minus Q. So first let's talk about some conceptual thing of this question, which was that if you think about it, so you will get to know that you don't have to search that largest prime number between 50 and 100. You know that the largest prime number would be lying between would be lying between 91 and 100. The largest prime number would be in between 91 and 100 and the smallest prime number would be in between 51 into 60. So if we think about it, so that by 91 and 100, the largest prime number is 97. 97 is the prime number. And between 51 and 60, the smallest prime number is 53. You can also analyze it by yourself. So what we have to do is we have to find the answer of P minus 2. It means 97 minus 53, which would be equals to 44. Okay. So our answer is 44. Okay, in papers, if you get these type of questions, you have to show um, some sort of working because it contains 2 marks. Na? So you have to show a working of a single step or two. If consider अगर इसके mark only 1 marks का question होता then you can just write it directly 44 ना but it's better कि अगर 2 marks का question है तो at least 1 से 2 step में उसको solve करके explain your answer, just justify your answer basically. Okay, so that's it for this question. And now coming over another question, which was question number 4, which is question number 4. And the question number 4 is a person in a car traveling at 108 kilometers per hour takes 1 second to go past a building on the side of the road. Calculate the length of the building in meters. So the speed, or let's say the velocity of the car has been given in kilometers per hour, which is 100 kilometers per hour, and the time they have told us is in seconds. So let's first consider this speed in meter per second. So how do we convert kilometers per hour in meters per second? We just simply kilometers would be converted into meters by multiplying by 1,000, and hours would be converted into seconds by multiplying by 60 multiplied by 60. So after the calculations, you would get um, let's perform it. So we have 108 multiplied by 1,000 over 60 multiplied by 60. I guess the answer is 30. Yes, 30 meter per second. Okay, so the answer is 30 meter per second. But this is not the final answer. Here, we have only converted our unit of the speed. What did they say is that the car is taking 1 second to go past a building. So the our speed is 30 meter per second. It means that the car is traveling 30 meters in a second. And if the car is taking 1 second to go past a building, it means the building's length was 30 meters. Okay. So that is the justifiable solution of that answer of this question. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. So our next question is question number 5. And question number 5 is calculate the value of 5. Then the bracket we have 6 multiplied by 10 cube multiply plus 400. Give your answer in the standard form. So we can solve it by the help of calculator, and I will show you. But we can also do it by our simple multiplication. 6 multiplied by 10 cube. 10 cube means 10,000. 10 cube means 10,000. 10 cube means thousands. So 6 multiplied by 1,000 plus 400 into 5 है. So it would be 6,000 plus 400 and then 6,400 multiplied by 5 and then the final multiplication. So let's see through the calculator that 5 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 10 cube, then plus 400, and the answer is 32,000. Okay, so the answer is 32,000. Okay, so here we have it. You can also justify it. The 64,000 multiplied by 5 is what? 64,000 multiplied by 5 is 32,000. Okay. Okay. We have I've done a mistake in the zeros. Okay. So the answer is 32,000. 32,000. Okay. So now the next question is question number 6, and here we have to calculate the value of this thing. Acha, okay, here we na have to write the answer in the standard form. So in the standard form, the answer would be 3.2 exponent 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in the standard form. Okay, now we have to calculate this value through the calculator. सही है? Write down all the figures in your calculator answer ना. ठीक है, और हमें सारी figures लिखनी है. So first we will put this into the calculator. So let's do it. We have 1 over 2 and then root 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 and then root 1 over 2. Okay. And then the answer is 0.4619397663. Okay. So I will write it 0.4619397663. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have written all the figures. Na? So the first part is done. Now in the second part, they are saying something else. The second part, they are saying that write your answer correct to 4 significant figures. Okay. So what we have to do is the answer is what? Okay. Okay, I'm writing it here. 0.46193976663, and we have to correct it to 4 significant figures. So it would be 0.4619. That's it. Okay. So that's it for our answer. Now, for the question number 7. Now, the question number 7 is that the top of a desk is made from a rectangle and a quarter circle. The rectangle measures zero point 0.8 meters by 1.4 meters. And we have to calculate the surface area of the top of the desk. For calculating the surface area, na, first you have to know that in the figure, na, there are two types of shapes present here. The one is this rectangle, okay, and then one is the quarter circle. So the easiest approach would be what? That first we calculate the surface area of this, and then add them both. Okay. So the surface area of the rectangle would be just 0.18 multiplied by 1.4 meters plus this is the surface area of rectangle plus the surface area of this quarter circle. So the surface area, the formula for the surface area of the quarter circle is theta over 360 pi r square. This is the formula. Okay, so theta is what? In the quarter circle, in the whole circle, we have angle. How much angle is present in the circle is 360 degrees. So if we divide our circle into 4 equal pieces, then we have what? 90, 90, 90, 90. So in one quarter circle, how many angles are present? 90 degrees. Okay. So 90 over 360 and pi r square. So pi r square means pi and r is 0.8. Yes. 0.8 ka square. Okay, so this is the surface area of what? This is the surface area of the quarter circle. Now what we have to do is we just have to put our all values in the calculator. So I just want these to present on the screen, so I'm using it on my, I'm calculating it on my calculator. So 0.8 multiplied by 1.4 plus 90 over 360 pi and 0.8 square. The answer is 1.622 meter cube, meter square. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now what we have to do. Okay, that's it for this. The total marks of the total marks of this question is 3. So we have to perform this calculation which I've shown you. This calculation I'm talking about. Okay, so you have to show it for the 3 marks. Okay, so that they know that you know all the formulas and all the this formula lies under the category of the mensuration chapter, and this is also related to the mensuration chapter if you have done it. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Um, and the next question is question number 8. So the question number 8 is study, shade one square in each diagram so that there is one line of symmetry and the rotational symmetry of order 2. So first you have to understand the one line of symmetry. So the one line of symmetry is when we just consider it like that we have mirrored something. Okay, just consider that you have something in front of the mirror, that this is the one line of symmetry. आपने किसी चीज को भी उसका mirror कर दिया, like a reflection of something. So if we talk about this diagram na, the reflection is this thing's reflection would be here, right? So the shaded box would be this box. Okay, so the one line symmetry is simple. We now, but we have to take some concepts related to the rotational symmetry होता है. तो रोटेशनल सिमेट्री वैसे तो हमारे पास एक ऐसी चीज होती है कि जिसमें रोटेशनल सिमेट्री में हमारे पास 360 डिग्रीज करने के बाद जो शेप है वो अपनी ओरिजिनल पोजीशन पर वापस आ जाती है. दिस इज द concept of basically rotational symmetry. Okay, when the shape after completing 360-degree rotations, the shape comes back to its original position. Okay, or its original shape. Some shapes are designed like this, that whenever, no matter how many times you rotate them, they always sets back into their original position. ठीक है, जिसमें हमारे पास एक octagon भी आता है. I guess hexagon is also one. There are some shapes. Okay, so if we talk about this now, so the order 2 means what? The order 2 means that you have to rotate this thing by 180 degrees. Okay, so here I can't do this in the PDF, but I have copied this picture in my paint, and now I will show you that how we'll do it. Okay, so here I have the paint, and I have this thing. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to rotate it by 180 degrees. Okay, so see, first see that this is the original picture which we have in our PDF. Now what we have to do is I have to rotate it by 90 degrees. So it means one times here, I have to rotate it by 180 degrees. So one times here, and then again, like agar if this is the if these are the things, so 90, 90, two times the rotation of 90 degrees. Okay, so here paint have an option. So I have selected this picture. Now I have to do what? I have to do it first 90 degrees. So it is rotated one times. Okay, 90 degrees. Now another, I have to complete 180 degrees. So now another 90 degrees. So another 90 degrees is this. This. So see, if you see in your PDF, let me minimize it. Okay. If you see in your PDF, see, तो हमारे पास जो ओरिजिनल पोजीशन आ रही है वो कहाँ पर आ रही है? दिस ब्लॉक. इट मींस आई हैव टू शेड this one. Okay, the rotational symmetry, and I have to shade this thing. So whenever it with you, you can it's in front of you in the form of like if it's in front of you on the paper now, what you have to do is you just rotate your page now, and then you'll get to know that which square you have to fill. Okay, so for the concept of rotation symmetry, I have done this on page. You can also done this by rotating your paper. It's up to you. Okay, so this was our question number 8. Okay, question number 8, part A is done. Now coming over part B. So the in the part B, they're saying that the pyramid below has a rectangular base and the vertex of the pyramid is vertically above the center of the base. Okay, so what they are saying is that the given pyramid has a rectangular base and the vertex is just above the center of the base. Okay, now they're saying that write the number of planes of symmetry for the pyramid. So okay, here you have to understand some things. Which the thing is कि हम planes of symmetry मालूम कैसे करेंगे, जिसमें हमारे पास ये होता है कि कितनी planes of symmetry हैं. इसमें आप ये देखें कि बीच में एक plane खड़ा करके मैं अपनी किसी भी object को कितने times half कर सकती हूँ. Okay, how many times I can cut it into half. So if we talk about the pyramid ना, तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे इस तरीके से रखूँ एक चीज, तब भी ये हाफ हो जाएगा. इट मीन्स वन सिमेट्री. एंड अगर मैं इसी चीज को थोड़ा सा टिल्ट करके रख दूं, एक टाइम ऐसे और एक टाइम ऐसे, तब भी ये चीज हाफ में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी. इट मीन्स दो ही पॉसिबल वेज हैं, बिकॉज हमारे पास ऊपर ये वर्टेक्स आ रहा है. सो इट मीन्स द प्लेन्स ऑफ सिमेट्री फॉर द पिरामिड आर ओनली टू प्लेन्स ऑफ सिमेट्री आर फॉर दिस पिरामिड. ओके, you just have to see that how many times you can cut it into half now. Okay, now question number 9 is a cyclist left Melbourne on Wednesday, 21 May at 9:45 to travel to Sydney. The journey took 97 hours. Write down the day, date, time that the cyclist arrived in Sydney. So, what are they asking about is that there is a cyclist in Melbourne and he left Melbourne to travel to Sydney on Wednesday at 21 May at 9:45. And it took 97 hours. And it took him 97 hours to reach Sydney. तो अब उन्होंने हमसे पूछा है कि write down the day, date, time, ये सारी चीजें हमें बतानी. So let's take that 97 hours अगर लगे हैं तो हम देखते हैं क्योंकि 97 hours we can imagine that it took some days. It took him some days to reach there, na? So first we will do is 97 divided by 24. We'll write it like this. Okay, so 97 divided by 24 and the answer is I guess 4.041. Okay, so the answer is 4.041. Okay, so for 4 days. Now this 041, what do we do about it? We will do it. मैं इसको 24 से वापस मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगी. So 4 point 4.041. It's about it if it is 0.041, so it's 4 days and 1 hour. Okay, if we look into this decimal, so 4 days and 1 hour. And okay, now we know the time. Now write down the day, date. Now coming over this, the day, it means 4 days. 4 days means Wednesday he left Sydney. So it means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The fourth day is Sunday. It means he reached there Sunday. And the date on Sunday would be 21 he left now, 23, 24, 25, and 26th May. And the time was, see, 9:45 he left. So on Sunday 9:45 total 4 days have been passed ना. अगर मैं संडे की बात करूं तो संडे को 9:45 तक टोटल 4 days पास हो चुके हैं, लेकिन it took him 4 days and 1 hour. Okay, so 4 days 1 hour means 4 days 1 hour means like 10:45, 9:45 तक तो उसको complete 4 days हुए plus 1 hour is 10:45 पे he reached there. He reached Sydney. Okay, so that was the question. Now, question number 10. Okay, in question number 10, it's being written that the diagram represents that it's a rectangular gate. Okay, and the rectangular gate measuring 1.5 meters by 3.5 meters, and it is made from 8 lengths of wood. And I'll show you how 8 lengths of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this thing 8. Okay, they are saying calculate the total length of wood needed to make the gate. Okay, so now we have to know the total length of wood. So if you can analyze it, that these horizontal 5 woods are of length 3.5. Okay, so I will write 3.5 multiplied by 5 plus these woods are of length 1.5. So 1.5 multiplied by 2. Now what we have to do is we have to we have to do we have to find this length. Acha, okay, so this thing's length, if you could remember the the method which from which we solve the vectors. Okay, so the magnitude of this would be, it's 3.5 and 1.5, so it would be here plus अंडर रूट, क्योंकि हमें मैग्नीट्यूड निकालनी है, 3.5 का स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई प्लस 1.5 स्क्वायर. ओके, सो यस, this is the thing. Okay, so 3.5 multiplied by 5 plus 1.5 multiplied by 2 plus under root 3.5 square plus 1.5 square. So let's see what's the answer. So the answer is 3.5 multiplied by 5 plus 1.5 multiplied by 2 plus under root 3.5 square plus 1.5 square, and the answer is 24.307. Okay, so the answer is 24.307. 24.307. This is the answer. Okay, so this was question number 10, I guess. Yes, this was question number 10. Now, question number 11. Question number 11 is saying that you have to solve this equation and you have to make, in this equation, here we have subject C. Okay, but we have to solve this equation and make D the subject. Okay, so what we have to do is, this is the question we have. Okay, so first we will do what? We will remove this from here by making it shift over here. So here 2 W is being divided here. Here it would be multiplied, so it would be 2CW. Then 5D plus 4W. Then I have to make D subject ना. So D वाली चीज को हमें बिल्कुल एक साइड पे बिल्कुल alone रखना है. So 4W would be subtracted here. 2CW minus 4W equals to 5D, and then D equals to 2CW minus 4W over 5. But here some more multipliers, some more simplification could be performed, and it is, we can take 2 and W as common. So here C minus 2 would be left, and 5. So the final answer is 2W C minus 2, 5. Okay, so this is the final answer. This was question number 11. Okay, and question number 12. Question number 12 में they are saying that जो set Q है, the set Q have elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and R equals to 5, 10, 15, 20. And now they are further saying that 15 belongs to P and n of P is equals to 1. That the P only contains one element. And they're saying that P intersection Q is what is null set. It means there is nothing common in between P and Q because already P only has what? P only has 15. It means P is the subset of R because 15 is in the 15 the element 15 is in the set R, okay, and P only has 15 elements. P only has one element which is 15. It means P is the subset of R. So just we have to do what? We have to basically show this whole information into the Venn diagram. So let's see, consider that this set is Q and this set is R and this set is P because I have already said that P is a subset of R. Okay, so Q has elements 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'll write it a bit separate. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not writing 10 right now, and I'll tell you why 2, 4, 6, 8. And R has they have already said that the 15 is the part of T. So I am writing 15 here. It doesn't mean that it is not in the R because I have already told you that T is a subset of R. Okay, so it's 15. Now, what the remaining things, which is 5, 20, and I'm going to write 10 here because 10 is the common thing between these two sets, Q and R. Okay, so that's it. This is the only thing which we have to do in this question. We only have to हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो information हमारे पास given थी, we just only have to show this information into the Venn diagram. That's it, nothing else. Okay, so that's it for the question number 12. Question number 13 we have, and for the question number 13 we are going to solve this question. Okay, so this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, and if I take equation 1 and we have to solve these simultaneous equations now, so it would be 2x plus y equals 7 multiplied by 2, right? So it would be 2x plus y equals 7 into 2s are 14, and y, if I make y the subject, then y equals to 14 minus 2x. Okay, this is equation 3. What can I do here is I can put this equation 3 in equation 2. So put equation 3 in equation 2. So what would happen is 2x minus 14 minus 2x, and not the multiplication sign, not the division part, because I'm telling you that these 2 would be multiplied here by 17 multiplied by 2. Okay, so 2x minus 14 plus 2x, and then 4x minus 14. 17 multiplied by 2 is 34. Yes, 34. So 4x equals 34 minus 14, and 34 minus 14 is 20, and x is equals to 20, and x is equals to 20 over 4. So answer is x equals 5. Okay, so yes, we have it. Let's recheck it. That 2x plus 5, 2 sevens are 14, and 2x plus y, and y is equals to 14 minus 2x. Yes, and then okay, 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 done. Minus minus plus 2x, 4x minus 14 equals 34. And 34, okay, sorry, my bad. 34 plus 14. 34 plus 14 would be 48. It would be 48. 4x is equals to 48 and x is equals to 48 over 4. So the answer is 48 divided by 4 is, I guess, 12. And yes, x equals to 12. Then what would be the value of y? Take equation 3 and put the value of x in equation 3. So 14 minus 2, 12. So 14 minus 12 into 12 twos are 24 and 14 minus 24 is minus 10. So the answer is y equals to minus 10. So here our total 13 questions has been done from my side, and we'll be continuing the remaining questions in the part 2 of this video. Okay, till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.